Jay Garvens here, host of the Jay Garvens Show, and bringing you another board filled with information, what I like to call the informational nugget of the week. Tune in to this week's radio show where I addressed how to beat the crowds. And what do I mean by this? You can see as my 3 points. I'm going to talk to you about nut gathering as it pertains to financing and preparation into home ownership. Talk about turning away from the masses and going in the opposite direction. And then, of course, prayer matters. So, first of all, in actually beating the crowds with home ownership or anything else, buying, this can be applied to anything in life, you actually have to gather nuts when others are just relaxing and not thinking about the future. So you see that little squirrel run around in the fall as they're gathering nuts and their little friend is sitting in the bird bath doing nothing? That's what you need to do when you're getting ready to buy a house. In the off months, you need to be cutting and saving and budgeting and putting money away with a goal. Money away with a goal. A little bit here, a little bit there, so you can start to really beat that battle that so many people fail at of having the collateral and your down payment. But you have to gather nuts all year round in order to be ready for your purchase. And number 2, this is my favorite. Actually, it's the biggest pet peeve that I have, and therefore it's always been a focal point, is turning away from the masses. Even when I was in the military, it actually irritated me that as a leader I needed to be the last one that ate with my platoon. So I made damn sure every single time I did anything in the military that my platoon, my unit, the folks that I was in charge of would always be the most squared away to be absolutely first in the chow line, because at least I would be at the front of the line even though my 28 people were in front of me. So if everybody's going to Walmart on a Saturday, please do something else and go on a Tuesday. When everybody else is camping on Memorial Day, you need to make sure that you're taking a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off and doing it when the crowds are not there. And that's the same way with house shopping. Let everybody else buy a house from May through August. You buy that house September through Christmas, are my favorite time, January through March. You can beat the crowds and you'll save in pricing and headache. And number 3, I'm going to talk, and this is most importantly, and if this offends you, you can just shut the email. Prayer matters. See, Marlo and I pray over the neighborhoods we want to live in. Our last purchase on Rainbow Place, Marlo rode around that circle for more than 2 years praying for a house on that street. And then Tim, the owner that sold it to us last month, gave us the perfect house because we had prayed over it. We pray over renters, we pray over our finances, and we have our family and friends do the same. So I recommend you do that. It's been very successful for me. I hope it works for you. Those 3 items right there can change the approach on your next purchase. Tune in or go ahead and search the Jay Garvens Show on iTunes, and I hope you got something from my little nugget of information.